Chapter 11, acting in a certain way. So thought is the power, or impressing the thought upon the world is what creates what you have in your thought. So you impress your thoughts upon the universe, formless substance, and then formless substance will organize and orchestrate to bring that circumstance, situation, whatever it is, object to you. So taking life at its very basic level, and this is stated in previous chapters, the planets, life, the solar system, the sun, this was all a thought before it was a reality, and the maintenance of it is also continued by thought. So consciousness, life force, God, etc. holds the vision of the way that the world not just is, but the way that the world is expanding. So when you have a thought about how the world could be better, life force, consciousness adds that to the vision of how the world should be, and holds that vision on your behalf. And for you to receive that thing, you need to tune your vibration, a bit like you would tune a radio, to the same frequency. If you don't, you are literally on a different wavelength. And just as you can't see certain wavelengths of light, you can only see the visible spectrum. If your vision or your vibration on a specific subject doesn't match that vision that you've got, then you can't realize it in life. But this chapter is about action. So there is the thought side, but there is also the action side. And you should just be thinking about what you want and just sitting there and waiting for it to come. You need to be acting, and acting in your present location and present career, or wherever you are in life. Don't feel that you have to change change the physical side of your life. What you need to do is change your emotions about where you currently are. So in terms of a job that you feel that you hate, for example, it's about a change of perspective. It's about trying to see the positives in the job. It's about trying to contribute value. And this is spelled out in later chapters. Being an increasing person, someone an advancing personality, someone who is increasing the life of everybody that you come into contact with. And if you do that, then you'll progress, and it may be that you don't stay in that job, but you'll be in the right frame of mind to get a better job. So let's say you're in a job that you hate and you're thinking, how is this ever going to work? You're grumbling all the time, you're miserable, you're complaining, you feel hard done by, mistreated. That vibration is basically going to lead to more of the same. Whereas if you are appreciative and you deliberately focus on your life in a positive way, you have a completely different vibration towards the world, one which is I enjoy my job, it's satisfying, I like these people, I add value, you'll get, recompensed for that value that you add. I get well rewarded for my efforts, and guess what the next job delivers to you? That and more. So just think about what's my vibe in any situation, on any subject, because that's really what you're going to be attracting next. So you're taking action, not, how can I put this? You're not taking action to change the way you feel. You're changing the way you feel, and then when you feel inspired, you're taking the action. And also, when you're thinking about acting, keep your mind focused in the present. So you need to have a vision of what you're doing, but you need to be focused upon today and on doing everything that you can do today. Don't do tomorrow's work today. Don't worry about whether yesterday's work was done effectively. Focus on doing today's work in the most efficient way that you can, and as long as your vision is, or your vision of the future is set in your mind, that gives you a positive attitude, and you're focusing on today and doing today's work effectively, then you'll have a very effective career. You'll add value. You'll be recognised as somebody who contributes to the world and to your fellow workmen, and you will advance and become wealthy. Don't act hastily. Take time. Find your feet. Find your vibe, and then see what the world delivers. See what the universe delivers based upon that vibe. And yeah, it goes without saying, you can do this with all aspects of your life. It's not just your career, family, relationships, subjects that you may have had problems with in the past. These can all be changed when you sit down and focus on them in a positive way, in a way that you see them delivering to you the way that you want them to, how you want your relationship with them to be, rather than the reality of them. And you'll be a much more effective person. So chapter 11, it's a good one.